What's going on, everyone? I wanted to switch it up a little bit today and introduce you to our 2018 Ford F-150 plug-in hybrid adsorbed natural gas vehicle, otherwise known as the FANG V. So why am I talking to you guys about trucks and vehicles? This is the reason why I got into real estate. This is a 2018 Ford F-150 and it runs on both gasoline and natural gas. It is cleaner and greener than electric vehicles once you start incorporating in how the energy is generated, how you make electric drives and batteries. The advantage of having one of these in your driveway is that you have the potential to refuel at home, so maximum convenience. And when you're refueling natural gas at home, it'll be much less expensive than gasoline per gallon equivalent. So what does this all have to do with real estate and why I got into real estate? Well, that I am going to explain, but first I gotta run a few errands. All right, so now we're back in my office, which is a setting that you obviously have seen before. And I want to explain a little bit further about what I was talking about in the truck and how I got into real estate. I spent several years in the finance industry trying to find a place in there that worked for me. After several years of moving to a couple different places, ultimately started a natural gas vehicle development company with my family. When we were starting the company, we didn't have any income or anything from the company, didn't have any investors yet. So the decision was either figure out a way to make some money or go back and work on Wall Street. And if I went back to finance, that would mean leaving the company that I started with my dad and my brother. I didn't want to do that. And so my wife actually suggested to me, well, you should look into real estate. So I did. And I went to work at a great company in New Jersey called Turpin Real Estate. I started out, I didn't know if I was going to last in the industry, but I ended up really liking it. I just put in a lot of work, just sat in the office, listened to the experienced agents, went out, tried to see as many properties as I can, learned the market extremely well. And the first couple years ended up being pretty good. Real estate sales that led into actually becoming manager of an office, which is where I found my joy for helping others build their businesses. And I basically found my way to real estate coaching. It was what I really enjoyed doing, really enjoyed helping people figure out how they can increase their income per hour so that they can enjoy life. Anyway, that's kind of the story on how I got into real estate and how I got where I am now. I know that there's probably a few little details that I left out of there, but I want to share this journey with you guys. I want to make this channel about that because I think that everyone's kind of going through their own journey, and sometimes we can look at the people who are already at the top and say, how did they get there, and listen to all their advice and everything and take it to heart and start to put it into play. But we a lot of times only see the result. We don't get to see kind of the path along that. I'm hopeful that I can share my journey to encourage you guys to share your journey so that we can all succeed together. Have an awesome day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and I might as well finish with this quick video to give my dad some airtime. The president and CEO of Adsorbed Natural Gas Products coming at you, telling you about our FANG V when we were at the 2018 World Gas Conference in Washington, D.C., where we received the 2018 Innovation Award for Transportation Driven by Gas. Dad, take it away.
Good morning. I'm Bob Bonelli, President and Chief Executive Officer of Adsorbed Natural Gas Products, and I'm standing in front of the iconic Ford F-150, undoubtedly the best-selling vehicle in the world, and a vehicle that provides significant amount of profit for the automaker. But how do you take these 5,000-pound beasts that burn 18 to 20 miles per gallon and green them up to reduce greenhouse gas emissions? You certainly can do it with electrification, but to get an 80-mile range on batteries, you have to add 1,400 pounds of batteries and equipment, and at a cost of about $18,000 to the vehicle. Needless to say, you're going to damage the profitability to the automaker. There has to be a better way. and we have found one. Adsorbed Natural Gas Products, in cooperation with our partners at Ingevity Corporation, have developed the technology of low-pressure adsorbed natural gas, which enables a natural gas vehicle to operate at a full pressure of 900 pounds per square inch. That low-pressure operation enables us to offer the vehicle owner or the fleet owner the convenience of private fueling because of the drop in the compression costs necessary to fuel the vehicle. When we add our equipment to a vehicle, we're adding less than 300 pounds and at a cost of less than about 40% of what it would cost for electrification. But we achieve the same or better range and the same or better greenhouse gas emissions. Look us up, www.angpinc.com. Thank you.